Good morning, everybody. We're going to continue on with a counter series video. This is going to be how do you tackle Jedi Knight Luke in 3v3 when you see him. All right. Now this one's very situational. Ideally, his little slowdown tricks isn't going to work against the GL. So if this doesn't work for you, you're going to have to use a GL or you're going to have to use something big. All right. But in this video, we're going to be using Darth Vader versus Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker. So, here's the team that I like using. Now, Vader and Thrawn are going to make up the core of this team. This third slot, you guys can use IPD. IPD has a chance to reduce some turn meter. You can use Grand Moff Tarkin in the lead spot. And we'll tell you why. So, you're going to have to run some math when you're fighting Luke. So, take note of the team that you're fighting. And if they have Shaak Ti or Hermit Yoda, make note of their speed. Because their speed is going to dictate whether you can use Darth Vader or not. If they have, like for me, I mod my Shaak Ti for 3v3 at 340 speed. Which means they're going to need a Vader that's like 295-ish. In order to counter my Luke with Vader on defense in 3v3. So, run the numbers. Remember, if you're running full Empire, it's going to be 7, because Vader counts himself twice. 7 times 8, so 56 speed. If they have Old Ben on the opposing team, that's going to give Vader some more speed, so it's going to be 64 speed added to his base speed. Alright, so I like Moff Gideon in here, because Moff Gideon, if you don't land ability blocks, Moff Gideon can come in and he can do the turn meter, he can wipe the board, flip the board, and get you out ahead. So I'll show you how this goes. This is against an opponent that only had like a 300 speed Shaak Ti. So even without... yeah, I could get ahead of this team easily. My Vader is 311 speed. Now, if you need an extra 30 speed, what you can do is you run Grand Moff Tarkin as your leader. It's 30 speed with Grand Moff Tarkin Zeta, 28 speed without Zeta, but 28 speed. So if they have a really fast Shaak Ti, so say this Shaak Ti was 25 speed faster, like 325, I could put Grand Moff Tarkin in the lead, and then you would get the benefit of his lead. You could still get out ahead. So you have to, the team composition you're going to use is going to be based upon the fastest speed of their characters, because the whole point of them having a fast character is they want to use Heroes Arise. They want Luke to go, they want to stun your team, they want to slow down your team, they want to kill you. So let's get into my footage. So obviously I outran them all. So go into Merciless Massacre immediately. Force Crush on Luke, right? And every time you damage, you have a chance to, I think it's a 50% chance to reduce the turn meter of the people you damage. And in that case, you noticed I reduced Shaak Ti's speed and I reduced Hermit Yoda's speed. So now, ideally, you want ability blocks on both characters. Cool, we got ability block on Yoda. Excellent. Now we want ability block on Shaak Ti. I did not get it. The reason why you need the ability blocks is because if they don't get ability block, they're going to use Heroes Arise as the first move, and then your team is screwed. So that's why I bring in Moff Gideon, right? So now you're left with the conundrum. Do you want to Culling Blade her? And you don't have to. But I do believe I do. So get rid of her. There you go. Thanks, Telemad, for the follow during the stream. So now I'm trying to just put an ability block on Luke. We're going to fracture Luke anyway. Didn't get it. So now just fracture him. Because he's going to be slow. Your Thrawn's going to get in front of him. And now I'm just going to say, hey, screw it. Why not? Let's just flip the board. This is why I like Moff Gideon. I can just bring in Moff Gideon, flip the board. They're gonna lose all their turn meter. Hermit Yoda's not gonna get to do anything, and there we go. And we're good to go. So let's put some more dots down. Since look at that, Thrawn's turn meter is reduced. Luke's is 0. Well, let's put a fracture down on him. Why not? So it's 2 turns to Merciless. We're just going to kill off Hermit Yoda here. I don't think I even get to Merciless again. Flip the turn meter. Back to Vader. Culling Blade. and it's over. 54 banners in 3v3 against one of the best defensive teams for 3v3. So, and the lesson from this is, guys, mod your Shock T really fast. Remod for 3v3, get her up over 340. Makes it really hard for them to use Vader counter against you. So, let's go over how I got everyone modded. So Vader, you know, Vader is very contentious how you mod him. But yes, speed is going to be a factor in 3v3. I am in the process of trying to roll more speed on him without moving to a speed set with offense set, because that speed set with offense build you need for Beskar Mando right now. So basically, you want decent potency, you want good speed, because your speed is going to, you know, it's going to determine whether or not you can use this count or not. Again, use the Grand Moff Tarkin in the lead trick if you need to. Yeah, you're going to need potency because you're going to land the dots. More potency is more important than offense, really, because more dots equals more, you know, you can run the math. More dots equals more offense. Bigger hits. 7,200, 7,300 damage, 75% crit chance. Alright, but yeah, you're going to want a very specific mod set for your Vader. Thrawn's easy. You just want him speedy. Speedier the better. Mine's at 301. You see I tried for another mod roll on this one, although this one may be 5. No, I only got 4. So. And then pick your poison on who you want. I recommend Grand Moff Tarkin because where else are you going to use him? This is his 4-star Gear 11 Moff Gideon, sorry. And just build him for speed. Obviously, mine's not Gear 12, so can't have any 6-dot speed mods, and he really has kind of crap speed mods. And he's still 283 with crap speed mods. Let's go over here. See, look at 10, 10. That one, 14, okay, that's okay. 14, 14. Yeah. You know, everyone's got a whole bunch of 10 speed mod rolls. You know, they roll twice, going up to gold, woohoo, but you keep them anyway just in case. Well, this is one reason why you can keep him, because he's got such a high base speed already that you don't need to put a whole bunch on him. You're going to want to Zeta this, though. Right? I guess you don't have to for this to work, because really Vader's doing all your damage. Really, so you can have an unzated Gear 11. Just throw some speed mods on him. He's good to go for 3v3. Of course, he's going to be an excellent tune when he's Gear 13, but you can use him now, guys. He's easy. He's easy. He's good. He's a good character. Good job, CG. And that's going to be the counter for Vader versus Jedi Knight Luke in 3v3. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Stay tuned for more counter videos. We'll catch you on the next one, guys. Cheers.